Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So, we are continuing Wonderful Every Day, and we're on the new channel. So yes, this is my first video recording Wonderful Every Day on the new channel, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Now, I actually tried to record this yesterday. You see here, whoops, spoiler. Here, my fault. I mean to do that, y'all. My fault. My fault. You know what? I actually might censor who it was in Alien, but anyway, y'all, we are going to do Jabberwocky now. Y'all might be like, so you already saved yesterday, right? Well, I recorded about 40 minutes. But basically it was like 4 a.m. I was really tired and what is it, bro? Like, I just feel like I wasn't paying attention enough, and I was also kind of annoyed by the dialogue. I do think it's kind of understandable why it was, but excuse me, we're just going to restart. 'Twas bridling, and the slicky toes did growl and dimble in the wave. All the mimsy were the Borogoves, and the moan raps out Gabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son. The jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jub-Jub-Bug, the humorous Bandersnatch, and son. He took his war-pole sword in hand. Long time the man's own foe he sought, so he rested by the Tum-Tum tree, and stood all while in thought. And youthful dark as he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came rifling through the toggy wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the warpole blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead with its head. He went galloping back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, frab joyous day. Tallow, tale. He chortled in his joy, whatever that means. All mimsy were the Borogoves, and the moan raps out grave. 'Twas the browling, and the sliggy toes that growl and dimble in the wave. My fault. Did I miss something? I accidentally pressed spacebar. Jabberwocky by Louis Theroux. The mysterious monster named the Jabberwock. One thing I noticed looking at some of my other recording shows, like I have like some weird list for some reason. I don't know why though. I guess I gotta fix it. The only way I can find, like just doing that. Anyway, the mysterious monster named the Jabberwock. What the heck? Bro, I literally pressed it like once. Okay. The mysterious monster named the Jabberwock is a nameless man who defeats that monster. Why did that nameless man feel so compelled to slay the Jabberwock? It was a poem written by Louis Theroux in a nonsense verse. The greatest nonsense poem as told by a parody of an epic. Mysterious monster, a nameless hero, many words that have never existed before. A parody of an epic, it's just like my own existence. I walked through the city as the sun began to set. Oh my god, my fault. I gotta remember to click it with my mouse. Because I've like read this before or whatever. The city bathed in sunlight. The sky took on shades of orange and yellow, guy. He's not really talking about anything. Oh, you're early today. You seem like Tomo-san, right? Yeah, so I've seen like all of this. I'll tell y'all like what parts I haven't seen. And y'all kinda see like why I decided to turn this game off early too. But we'll get there. Yes, I'm Tomo-san, Takeji's bully. Also, it doesn't really matter. I'm not early at all. It's already after 6:30. Oh, you really are Tomo-chan. You stop that. Call me Tomo-chan or Yuki. Getting close to 7, these days really have gone long. It's still light outside. Ignoring me. Huh. I even came to see him. It's the 2nd of July after all. The days will just keep getting shorter and shorter from now on. Really? The days start the longest at the end of June. Once you get to July, the days start getting shorter and shorter. The summer solstice is in June, you know. You're right. Still, don't the days feel longer in July and August? But the days are almost an entire hour shorter in August compared to the summer solstice. Seriously, isn't that much of a difference? It feels like the days have to be shorter in June. Well, I don't know the details, but I think it feels like it gets darker earlier in June because the clouds are thicker. The clouds? Oh, so the weather makes it feel like the days are shorter. Probably, during June the sea has clouds covering the sky, even in the best of weather, so it probably never gets that bright. The June sky is always dark. A person would know that well if they had nothing to do besides look at the sky all day. You can even start to think there's no such thing as a blue sky in June. Actually, there's a saying about May skies being the finest of all, and that was in the old calendar. It will actually be June in the modern calendar. And then the cliche May showers are the same. The phrase May sky isn't just referring to good weather. The phrase actually refers to the rarity of a blue sky in a rainy season of June. That's how precious a clear sky in June is. Now that I think about it, I know a dumb girl who liked the June sky. Still don't even know who this is. The same place as always. Daddy is always here. He said it was because this place was closest to the sky. It's kind of ridiculous to say the roof of an apartment store is the closest place to the sky. After all, even the apartment building on the other side of the street is bigger. It's rain, you know. Why are you up here on the roof? Huh? The rain's nice, so I like it. Not an excuse. You're going to catch a cold up here. Do you hate the rain? Yeah, I'm in shock right now since I've just heard someone say they actually liked it. I can't believe anyone would actually want to look at such a dreary sky. Dreary sky, huh? I guess you could call it that. The June sky is always dreary. Oh really? I actually like the May sky though. May sky, huh? I guess it's sort of poetic if you use the old calendar, but that doesn't change the fact that it's dreary. But, you know, the June sky hides that which hangs overhead. Hangs overhead? What are you talking about? These dreary clouds are all that's hanging overhead. A matter of perspective, to me, it's the ridiculously huge blue sky extending to infinity that seems dreary. A ridiculously huge sky, huh? You're like a poet, but with childish delusions. You sound stupid when you throw around that phrase childish delusions all the time like that, Tomo-sai. What? You're the one who's always saying it to me. That's not important. Try picturing this. Just imagine how much easier life would be if we could hide away that English sky lurking above our heads. I don't see it. The cloudy sky is a lot drearier. Why don't you try picturing this instead? Ashiki could have just washed some clothes and can't put them out to dry. My fault. June! Dirty clothes smell like summer. Komi-ket! Huh? Sometimes the air conditioner smells like it too. I wonder if they're holding an itty-bitty Komi-ket in my air conditioner. What's that Komi-ket thing you're talking about? You haven't heard of it? It's when all the funny-looking people with funny hobbies and funny glasses sit together to talk to each other, and their nasally voices and laugh it up. Kinda like me. Kinda like Shabbat. I don't know any of that. And what's Shabbat? Well, it must be some kind of manga festival, right? Yeah, apparently he goes to those kinds of events a lot. The real penguin suddenly decides to pass the baton to me there. never happened to me. You're lucky for that. It's hell. It's cold in the winter, hot in the summer, and it always stinks. Oh, that must have sucked. You could at least try and sound interested. Who knows? It could end up happening to you next time. I don't know what I would do with all those people if it happened to me. I'm sure it would never happen to me. I made sure of that. Wow. So you don't think it's a problem when it happens to me then? No, it's not my problem anyway. Conversation really got off track. Well, that's always what happens when I talk to her. Unlock the piano and put my hand on the keys. The sound of the keys. Did it get tuned? It was done really well. How's the piano? It got tuned this afternoon. You know. You should. You're the one who said it sounded nasty because it was out of tune. It's fine. It doesn't sound nasty right now. What's that? It was probably Yuki who said that, not me. Me who is Yuki! Oh really? The other Yuki. The one with the more boring name. I'll remember that. Plus Yuki's normally the one who worries about small stuff like the piano turning. Oh, I kinda had a feeling that's what it was. He's always been picky about that kind of stuff. Won't shut up about the piano. Also, Master, did Hasaki come by? She said she would come again tonight, after she went to her mother's place. Her mother, again, you idiot. Well, whatever. So she's gonna come back tonight. I'll make sure to leave before she comes. No you won't, this is your job, do it right. Hello. Yo, welcome back. What? I didn't lie? It's already night out, you know. The time was 6:58. The sun hadn't even set. Could you really call this night? Though complaining to Master wouldn't help much at this point. More importantly, Hasaki was right in front of me. We're about to leave. Yeah, I was. Why would you do that? 'Cause I knew you were coming. Okay. It's pretty easy to understand her personality. She disappeared into the kitchen with a sullen look. Mamiya Hasaki, Mamiya Takaji's little sister. Of course, since I share the same body with Mamiya Takaji, she's my little sister too, physically at least. Alright, so... excuse me, yeah. Tomosai and Takaji and Yuki are all in the same body, y'all. So, yeah. How that actually works, how you imagine people like saying your name and all this other stuff, I do not know. You're probably not gonna explain that. Like, honestly, like, did they think this was cool? Like, let's be real, like, this isn't actually a cool twist. It would have been better if, like, Takaji and them were, like, their own characters, but, wow, like, they're all in the same body. Good job. Like, what? But only physically. I never even shared the Mamiya name, so she's nothing more than a stranger to me. So I, Yuki, tell my son don't like to get involved with her more than I have to. Don't make Hasaki-chan mad too. How so? Don't you feel bad for her? I should feel bad for her? That's right. Then you can be nice to her so I don't have to. You're still supporting that crap. You know, if you make her mad too mad... Look, she can't focus when she's like that. She can't even do her job when she's like that. Master, sorry I broke the plate. I heard it. Just make sure you don't cut yourself. I'll leave Hasaki up to you. I'm leaving. Excuse me. Huh? You have a job to do. I'm going home. You're really leaving now? Sorry. I got a headache all of a sudden. I probably have the flu. I don't want to give it to you guys, so this store does sell food after all. Wouldn't want my COVID-12 getting on you. Bro, that jump scared me when it happened originally. I'm like, whoa! Caught me like way off guard. Nigga! He got behind me in an instant, faster than I could believe. Alright, see, this is like when I was like ready to turn it off. But I didn't turn it off until a few minutes later. Because basically, y'all remember the prologue? We started doing that. Going into like the goofy nonsense the prologue was on. The 4/5 of it, bro. Oh, so you don't have a fever after all. Oh, I'm sure I'll wake up with a really awful fever in the morning. Then you should be okay till tomorrow morning, don't you think? No, besides, you have to work, to pay me for that plate. But how she broke that? She broke it because you're upset with her. If you squeeze my neck, girl. Oh, do you think you'll be more complicit if I make you faint? Wait, Macker, Oh yeah, I forgot you said that too. His Furry Pop skills are beyond those of any normal martial artist. He was an instructor at the Jiu-Jitsu dojo that Mamiya's grandfather used to run. He's a Furry Pop, so he's not really the kind of person I like to hang around with, but there's no denying his strength. Don't underestimate me. If I tell you to work, then you have to work. He really is good. He's completely different from all the other people around here. He had me the second he got hold of my arms. Heh, what are you laughing about? Go get changed. Nissan. Not your Nissan. I'm Yuki right now. Yuki Tomoshai. No, Tomo-Nissan. You know, my name is different from yours, so you shouldn't be calling me that. What are you talking about? You can call someone Oni-chan even if you're not related. And besides, the two of you are related by blood, Tomo-chan. Not it, and don't call me Tomo-chan. Shut up. Why are you worried about junk like that? Not junk, it's really unpleasant. Bro. Okay, y'all can read this. They start getting on some goofy, bro. Like, non-martial artist. Oh, really? I guess you're just a punk that thinks it's alright to be up amateurs. That's not... You act tough, but you're still a child. Alright, come on. Right? Play the piano. Like they just kept doing stupid stuff like that, and I was like, ugh, my god, bro. Play one of my favorite songs, Les Poissons Refer, a composition by the French composer Eric Satie, though I just copied it by ear, so it's a little different from the original. Excuse me. The antithesis of tone music. It ignores traditional harmonic progression. The score includes copious examples of unusual counterpoint and chord progression. The strange music is called furniture music. And actually playing Satie's music on the piano, there are parts where I can understand what he intended the music to sound like, and the other parts where I can understand at all. Music is a mysterious phenomenon. The music my hands are playing were originally a melody in someone's head a long time ago in a distant land. Whether the composer would admit or not, this melody was made up through an amalgamation of his thoughts, his emotions, and his life. And now I'm reproducing one tiny part of that, no doubt an incomplete fragment. Was the original melody in his head the same as the melody in my ears now? How well does the sound of my own playing overlap with the melody Satie first conceived? A powerful sound. The melody paints a scene. Could this melody blend into the background music of his life? These aimless thoughts ran through my head as my fingers struck the keys. A bad habit. Whenever I get lost in my own head, I can't see the customers. I'm playing for the customers. I'm being paid to do this. I have to focus on the music, but still. Tomo-san-kun, you're so cool. I just want to bounce on it all day. Old men flirt with me in shrill voices. They weren't listening to the music at all, just making noise. No, that's what Sasuke intended his music to be anyway, I suppose. There's a composition by Sasuke that's actually titled Furniture Music after Sasuke's style of composition. Apparently the program for the concert where it was first played told people that they didn't listen to the music playing during the interlude. Well, of course, when the audience heard the player begin to perform during the interlude, they sat quietly and listened. Sasuke told them, "Please continue talking." So maybe this is exactly how Sasuke wanted his music to be performed? Come on, you're so too, especially if you're last. I want you to eat you out in there. Of course it is. So let me... Huh? There's no way Sasuke wanted this. Ah, that hurt! Yeah, hit me too, Tomo! Don't crowd me, you saucy... Ugh. Come on, don't touch the dancer, and you don't hit the customers. I'm not a dancer. It worked. Your next performance is in 2 hours. Be ready at 10. Don't mind playing the piano, but could you get rid of those saucy guys for me? They're really creepy. Oh, come on now. Nothing wrong with having a little sauce in your cup. Don't care if they're customers. They're nasty. All of them are nasty. Sounds like you're talking about me too when you say that. I mean, I'm one of those dudes that doesn't care if the oh my god, bro. Bro. Ooh, R. Kelly, Giggy. Alright, we're skipping this, bro. Oh, sorry. You're a bit young to be hearing all that, Hachishi. You know, all that talk of... Oh my god, bro, move! Just the crap I put up with. I'm utterly stunned at how stupid it is. It's not all that bad, though. I shouldn't be experiencing these things, but they're not all that bad. But I mustn't forget my life here could crumble and disappear at any moment. My whole life is, precarious. It's built upon a foundation that could collapse without any warning. I might appear normal to an outsider, but my life is completely different from that of other people. Oh my god, I forgot. Someday, no, soon, I'll disappear. That's just how it is, so I have to be prepared for the moment when I'm cut out of the picture, when I won't be able to experience these days ever again, because I can't stay here long, so I have to be ready for my own disappearance no matter when it comes. You mustn't forget to convert your possessions, for you may never know what could happen in the future. Those were the words of a genius who conducted the Leonard Philharmonic behind the Iron Curtain. Despite his fame, he lived a very simple life filled with nothing more than nature, music, and art. You mustn't covet your possessions. This applies not just to physical possessions, but also with those of the heart. I mustn't have too much in this world. Alright, and this is around where I left off. I was on the roof of Building B. He's basically going to say, like, he's on, like, somewhere under the shade where you're not gonna get sunburned and have a farmer saying blah 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 blah. Like, it's not really important. But he just heard a sound, so, like a sound, or maybe like a slight pain, a unique characteristic texture. It's not an external stimulus, it's the signal of a change within me. This feeling, I don't think this is Mommy Akatsuki. Each one of us feels different from the others. It's a subtle difference, but there's simply a difference depending on who's about to appear. Here, on time no see. Can I say that here? Why not? Yuki. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm not entirely sure though. What's today? What day in the month of what year? There's a phone in your pocket. Why don't you look yourself? Oh, right. I forgot. Ugh. No way. It's already summer. That's why it's so hot, huh? I forgot how to do your voice. Yeah, it's hot out today. Oh yeah, give me a cigarette. I want to get lung cancer. Oh, here you go. Don't be cheap. I'm your big sis, you know. I'm smoking one right now. That means there's one in your mouth too. Alright, it's just never knows best. Just realized that should be obvious. It wasn't obvious to me. Well, you're right. You picked my favorite brand just for me. You're such a nice kid, picking out an obscure brand like this for your big sis. I didn't buy them for you, and what you mean? You're awfully slow to notice that one, but isn't it basically true? I was born before you, after all. Been born before someone enough to make you a big sister. In that case, that old lady at the corner store and the old woman who directs traffic are both big sisters to me too. And we're related by blood too. Yeah, I suppose we are. We also happen to be related by our blood vessels, muscles, brains, and to pound our asses. Oh, perfect. Then, oh my goodness, bro. I don't even want to hear a joke like that. Besides, I'm not a narcissist. So, you hate yourself? No, I don't love or hate myself. Oh, really? I happen to be rather fond of myself. I think I'm a pretty awesome person. Well, of course you are. You're the person Mommy Akashi most want to become. There'd be no point if you hated yourself. I wonder about that. One day I'll understand too, it's like, we did not see her act like this, in her own route. I think, yep, I can continue normally, like, with, my keyboard now. So, this is literally the place I left off, y'all. Man, I do not remember how to do her voice. It was kind of like an unimportant character, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised she was even a protagonist. Nothing, I just woke up and was here. If anything, I should ask you why we're out here in the heat under the clear blue sky. What just happened? Sorry about that. Unlike you, I prefer my skies to be clear. What's that supposed to mean? Not like I don't like clear skies. What are you talking about? I'm sure I heard you say you like cloudy skies because it— oh, that was her. Because it covers up the awful blue sky spraying out into the infinite. Yeah, I like the rain. Rain clouds are really great. But when it rains, the water pours on my cigarettes. That's kind of a bummer. So, I guess it's like, even if you don't skip text in this game, like it randomly will just speed by sometimes. I don't know if that's a glitch or what. If you're smoking it, it won't go out. Really? It always goes out before I even notice. So maybe clear blue skies are alright now too. Now ask me, you're the one who said you didn't like them. But isn't it really hot out here in the sun? We gonna die out here or something? Oh no, it's not even that hot here. We're in the shade. Oh, you're right. The shade is nice and cool. The breeze feels good too. You can sat down next to me. Bro, why does he have glasses on? Don't sit there. It's too high, even if, you don't really exist. I'm afraid your big sister can't respect that opinion. It's no different than claiming it's a violation of human rights, when a 2D girl and— WHAT?! Oh my, like, it's stuff like this which is like, okay. Oh my god, turn this annoying music down. It's stuff like this, like, which is exactly like why I just turned this game off yesterday, because it's like, we went through the Sakura route, which I was praising for being well written. And now we're on some Looney Tunes weirdness like this. I'm really hoping the same people did not write, like, these two chapters, because this one is garbage right now. Totally different, and you're not my sister. Come on now, that's cold. Kinda, the Yuki next to me doesn't actually exist though. From her perspective, I guess I'm the one that doesn't exist. But regardless, when she sat next to me, I could clearly feel the warmth and texture of her skin. In other words, don't sit next to me, I don't care if you're not really there, it's too hot. I'm actually here. You're awfully rude, you know. To me, you're the one that's not actually there. Anyway, get away from me. You're annoying. Don't order me around. You're annoying. What? Maybe you try and act like you're so cool, but going act like that. Maybe you should work on staying in character a bit more. What are you talking about? Oh my god, bro. I'm so tired. Oh, you're wearing your glasses. Does that mean... Oh, you're reading something. What's this? A book. Not what I meant. What's the title? Huh? What's this? The Scroll Cage? Looks like some sci-fi book. Creepy too. Shut up. Don't touch it, stupid. I'm not hurting it. Don't be such a brat. Not a brat. Who the hell you think you are? What? You don't remember? I'm Miyakami Yuki. Just your name backwards. No, it's not. Sure is. You can read the kanji and tomoshai like Miyakami, and Yuki sounds just like Yuki. Look, it's basically the same name. Sounds like you're making up readings. Yeah, I guess so. It is awfully arbitrary. No kidding. It really is. Also, I think it's happened a few more times. What are you blabbering about all of a sudden? My memory is sounding a lot more fragmented, and I haven't seen Hasaki that much at all lately. Alright, you mentioned that before. That Hasaki's rabbit doll looked like a human to you. I'm sure he doesn't really want to see that doll. Doesn't want to see it, huh? Giving her that doll was one of the few times he was actually nice to her. He was nice to her at least once, huh? Well, yeah. That might be it. Maybe Takashi doesn't want to see it because it reminds him he's supposed to be nice to his little sister. Okay. Like, I don't know what's our line, so before I say it out loud... And I heard Hasaki's doll was named Takami. Now that's a crazy name if I ever heard one. Gink. And Hasaki's, name is Tsukasa. Tsukasa and Takami are the twins from, the anime that jerks like you watch, you know? Oh really? I wouldn't know. More importantly, Hasaki and the doll really look like twins. Yeah, they do. Hasaki and the rabbit doll really do look like twins. I can't believe the kind of delusions that guy has that you also have, Yuki. You can sit down. We don't disrespect Takashi over here. No, sir. Oh, and they look just like the two sisters from some game he was playing. I see. Pretty much what I would expect from him. Even his fantasies are self-loathing. Self-loathing fantasies, huh? The first thing that pops into his mind is self-loathing. I guess so. And the two of us are products of that same self-loathing imagination too. At least he's consistent. I wonder about that. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I mean, he's imagining like other people existing who also happen to have their own brain. Like, what are we doing, bro? We might not see each other again. That came out of the blue, like the sky. Sky, 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 sky. My fault. Yeah. Well, keep up the good fight. No, we might be able to see each other for just a bit longer. Which one is it? Which one do you think? Why I asked. But you at least sound a little disappointed if you never see me again, aren't you, Sag? Not at all. Yes, you are. You're bro, please stick a needle through my ball sack. Like, what are we doing? At least I'm sad about it. About what? I won't see you again. Huh? Don't make that face. You should be happy that a girl is saying to see you. Call yourself a girl. Anyway. Like you literally have a ding-a-ling. Yeah, like, chill out. And you're also me. Like, what are we doing, bro? What? Do you want to test that hypothesis? Wait, stop. Oh my god. Please stop. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. The mic is angled so y'all can hear this. Oh, now they want to get back to the story? Okay. Whenever it goes off track, y'all can hear the keyboard sing. It'll be like, y'all can hear that. So, why do you think we won't ever see each other again? Oh yeah, that. Yeah, the few times when I forget about you and Hasashi, those times are getting longer. So that's what's happening. So that happened a lot in the past, hasn't it? About the frequency, it's completely different from before. So you're saying it's way worse than the other times it's happened? Yeah, way worse. At the same time, I can't remember people's names or faces very well. So, if a doll looks like a person to you, I can understand why you'd have trouble remembering faces. I wonder if I'll get cut off altogether. Cut off, huh? Yeah, I guess it's my job. I guess my job is about over too. I need to finish up soon. Hey, Tomo-sai. What? Tomo-sai? Yuki, always going to play and tease around, for some reason looked awfully serious. She never said anything good when she looks like this. She probably said I got bad grades on a test, like, dude, y'all never went through anything. It'd probably be better if you didn't spend so much time thinking about why you exist. It's not like your only purpose in life was to erase Mamiya Kakaji. Not like I came up with that myself, it's just the truth. No way that's the truth. It is, that's the reason I was made. Mamiya Kakaji isn't died, just because what he wanted you to see, just because what he wanted you to be doesn't mean, your life's purpose is set in stone. And what about you? You're the personality Mamiya Kakaji desired. You wanted to be erased and killed by me, leaving you as the sole remaining personality. There was a really obvious joke I could make, but I'm not even gonna make it. Y'all got it. I told you, that's not set in stone. Isn't it? Then do you think all three of us should continue living within one person? Do you think something like so unnatural is even possible? I mean, it's happening right now. You're all living in the same body. You all have your own minds. You all, can see each other at, specific times. Bro, there are so many complexities and stuff to, the possibility of this even happening. Which wasn't necessary, by the way. This is a whack twist. Who really cares about this? We didn't need everybody to be in the same body. This is not, changing the same at all. At all. It's actually pretty corny. But, what type of question is that? Well, it's natural that you should be able to become Mamiya Kakaji. The two of us are nothing but noise. It's just messed up. I'm a girl, you know, and Hasashi looks like two people to me. That's not natural at all. About that, have you ever heard about glasses that flip your vision vertically and horizontally? What are you talking about? I'm trying to be serious here. Don't change the subject. I'm not. I'm just responding to your doubts. How is that response? When you first put on those glasses, you feel downright nauseous. Well, of course you do. What about it? But, interestingly enough, you can get used to it in just a day's time. Get used to it? Yeah, that's right. Think about it. It makes sense. When you try and grab a hold of something, you can't even move your hand properly because the directions are inverted. But once you get used to it, that inverted world becomes the normal one. What does that have to do with our situation? Even if you're looking at a completely different world from everyone else, so long as your actions aren't are noticeably different. No one can tell there's any discrepancy. Even if you think you're acting like a woman, anyone else who looks at you still thinks you're acting as any other man would. Really? Yeah. Do you think, do you know what you sound like when you talk? Huh? I didn't notice anything weird. Did you know that you sound like a guy to other people? Seriously, that's kinda gross. Like I said, Mami Akashi and I are the only ones who see you as anything but a normal male. What? That's scary. Dumbass, you know damn well our perceptions are different. Everyone calls us Mami Akashi. But based on which personality it is, at that moment, our brain what? Makes zero sense. Our brain automatically changes it to Yuki Tomosai or Miyakami Yuki. Plenty of other words are conveniently changed depending on which one of us it is. Keyword conveniently. Doesn't matter how we perceive the world, our brain automatically takes care of that, thereby eliminating any discrepancies within our behavior. Always acts perfectly feminine too, that's terrible. Apparently there are some worlds that our brains simply can't reconcile with reality. Or words, my fault. Or in some cases, words that we never wanted to hear. Those words aren't even recognized as sound. Apparently, you say. Well, I guess there's no way to test it. I've experienced that before, so I kind of figured that was the reason. Those inconsistencies and perceptions are always following us around. Yeah, so long as there are multiple personalities. Once our personalities merge into one though, shouldn't be a problem. I'm sorry, I told you. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. Someone's coming. Huh? You deal with her. Why? No good at talking to women. Jagero? Huh? What woman? The girl opened the door to the rooftop. I don't wanna go and see the sub again. Oh my god. Excuse me. Oh, what is this, like the 5th time? Bro, I don't wanna, like, repeat this story again. Oh my god, bro. I'm simping, I'm sorry. You can probably handle her better than me. Who are you? I'm Takashima Sakura. I can just leave this to her, she can handle it. Huh? My room. Everything changed in the blink of an eye. The time and place were different from before. This is Mami Akashi's, no. I looked over to the side of the bed. The room was partitioned in the middle, so it looked like 2 separate rooms, but in reality, it was just a single large one. Suppose it's Miyakami Yuki's room too. Either Takashi or Yuki, one of them came home. I'll never get used to this. It's like all that time just disappearing in a puff of smoke. Oh man, y'all. I'm sorry y'all, my voice isn't doing too great, so I'm gonna turn on the audio actually. Even sleepwalkers don't have it this bad. This is really ridiculous. These strange leaps in time and place. Takashi has to be experiencing the same thing. Doesn't he notice these abnormalities? Actually, I think Yuki said he didn't notice them at all. Until just recently, Yuki was aware of these sudden changes in time and place, just like I am. No, the personality known as Yuki was created long before I was. She was the first to experience this. In truth, I've learned a lot from her. Only thanks to her that I've come to understand what I do. But she's being gradually cut off from the truth, and she's just one of Mami's personalities, so she doesn't notice the inconsistencies like she used to. At first, she simply didn't think it was odd, when she noticed one of the inconsistencies, but now she doesn't even realize there are any inconsistencies. She said that on rare occasions she could feel the remnants of her own faded memories. If that's true, then perhaps she'll eventually start to attribute my actions to Mommy as her own. Or worse, she might be trapped in an entirely fabricated reality. Wonder if that could happen. It's just what Yuki told me. I'm not sure if it's actually possible. Our memories are discontinuous and Yuki can't even spot the inconsistencies anymore, so she has no way of determining how far gone she is. Maybe it's just her gut feeling. When lost within such a labyrinth of cognizations, you truly can't be certain of anything, and Yuki is lost in a maze right now. I'll never know what her world is like. We perceive the world with the same eyes and ears and brain, and yet, honestly, I never know what she's looking at. I lose track of time and place in a blink of an eye. That's my world. The thing is, so Tatsuki went through the same thing, right? I guess, like, for some reason, Tomoshai doesn't realize that. My memories are never supplemented or falsified. I just experience gaps in time. What nonsense. My world is discontinuous. I exist alone, excuse me, within this discontinuous world inside Mami Akakuji. A discontinuous world, huh? I guess it's been for someone in my position or whatever. I don't know why the voice acting isn't working. Spin, that's the best word for it. Mami Akakuji created us so he could run away from reality. That's why he changes reality when it pleases him. Miyakami Yuki is the personality Mamiya desired. She's the personality that he will ultimately acquire. So she doesn't need to know the truth of what's happening. Rather, she should forget it all. The disappearing memories are the unnecessary ones. They won't be needed in her new life. He's forcibly instilling the consistency in her memories, so that she might be the one to live on in the future. That's Miyakami Yuki's situation right now. Yuki will be reborn. When she's reborn, she'll lose all her memories up until now and live on as the wonderful personality Mamiya desired. And we know this how, headass. But what about me? He's leaving behind all the inconsistencies and disharmonies as memories. That's why I don't have any memory of all the times where I'm unconscious. That's indeed my intended state. Simply because I'm the destroyer, not the creator or harmonizer. The destroyer ends his life with his own destruction for the sake of a new world. That's all. So there's no need for me to have memories. It doesn't matter if I'm a discontinuous existence. There's nothing I need to have. You should eat something, back up off my screen, you nasty little grimcrat. How long have you been there? I was hiding. Hiding? Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was. Oh, so you know who he is now? Tomoshai-san. Don't call me that. Call me Tomoshai-san. I'll come home. There's Ray, so eat whenever you want. Bro, why do you have a 4-year-old cooking for you? That's weak. Like, what? So, you actually listened to me for once. Excuse me. But Tomoshai, you're always telling me I can't do things. I can hardly keep track of them all. There are many things you can't do. Besides, I'm not your brother. You look like my brother, and Tomo, you're the only one I can talk to anymore. Don't call me that, that's even worse. It's easier to say. No way you can call me that. And we'll compromise with Tomoshai and Nissan. That should be fine. No, don't just go to Sanya on your own. Besides, it's not like I'm the only one you can talk to. You can talk to the other me, Miyakami Yuki. Can't you, E? Yeah, but she's in burn further away. Can't really talk to her properly anymore. Properly? I guess we can talk. I see her every day, but she can't see me anymore. So she can't see you anymore, huh? Now that Yuki's isolation has begun, she starts to see Hasaki and Arabigal as their twin girls. Despite that yarning discrepancy in Yuki's actions, her perceptions and actions differ from those of the real world. Okay, and yet Hasaki can still tell. I guess because, like, it's still different personalities and they have a different way of speaking, yada yada yada. Excuse me. That Miyakami Yuki can't see the real Hasaki anymore. Oh yeah, you're the only one I can really talk to. No, still, don't call me that. Be nice to her. What? What's wrong? No, it's nothing. Hey, didn't you show up once today? What, do you have a problem with me showing up more than once a day? No, that's not what I'm talking about. Who are you talking to? You're just talking to himself, huh? Long time no see, Hasaki. Oh, Yuki-san. Yeah, sorry about the way I've been acting. I haven't really been able to talk to you. Don't need to apologize. Does that mean you swapped places with Tomo? No, we're both here. It's just creepy seeing an illusionary person standing there next to you. Wait, my fault. An illusionary person standing there next to someone who's real. I told you, I'm in the same boat here. Yuki-san, can you tell it's me? Yeah, seems like it's been a few weeks since I last saw you. Is that right? Yes. I was right. Well, I'm never aware I'm doing it. Just felt like the days flew by. Going on, you said those times you forget everything were longer, didn't you? Yeah, I did, they are. Then how did you appear twice in one day? They say a light bulb is right just before it goes out. Just before it goes out, so the only reason you're appearing so much is because you're about to be cut off. I already told you that. That mean you won't be able to see me anymore, Yuki? You'll just see those swings? Yeah, Wakatsuki Kagami and Wakatsuki Tsukasa. I'm really sorry, I'm trying my best. I'm forgetting more than I'm remembering lately. The fact that you remember that from, like, your other body, that's like an opposite story to me, though. Excuse me. Just wish I was convincing enough to fool you after I got cut off, though. Can't fool her. She can tell the difference. Well, I guess no one else can tell, though. I guess it's just because we're so close. That's why she can tell I'm seeing something completely different from what she is. But I'm glad to see you after so long, Yuki. Hey, Hasaki. Yes? Why you call her Yuki-san? By your logic, she should be Yuki-ni-san or Yuki-ni-san, shouldn't she? Yuki-san is Yuki-san. She'll always be Yuki-san. Not even trying to give me a real explanation. Can't blame her. I'm a girl on the inside, but I look like a guy on the outside. How is she supposed to call me Nissan or Nissan? On the outside, huh? Makes sense. Hasaki, that's what Yuki looks like. To me, it looked like Yuki was standing next to Hasaki. Of course, that Yuki was an illusion, nothing more than an image created by my brain, but that illusion was laughing and talking animatedly with Hasaki. It was hard to shake the feeling that she was actually there, but Hasaki can't see the Yuki I see at all. She just hears Miyakami Yuki's voice from inside Kachi's mouth. The same when I talk too. There's still no reason for to call me her brother. Hey, why are you so stubborn? You're making your big sis sad. For the record, you're not my sis either. Oh my god, stop. Can't do that. Oh? Well... The Yuki that you see is pretty, isn't she? Who said that? I did. We'll make stuff up. How would you know what you look like to me? Well, I am Mommy's ideal woman, so wouldn't I be beautiful? Might be what Mommy likes. I'm not into girls like you at all. What? So you... What are we doing? Are you dumb? Bro, what are... Alright, we're doing that anime stuff. If you're just a stranger, make your own dinner. Yuki-san. Asaki turned towards the door. Look, you could be nicer towards Tomasai. Huh? Hey! Yuki pushed Hasaki toward me. Hasaki lost her balancing. Oh my god, bro. Why aren't you reading the text? Why aren't you reading the text? This isn't good. You're supposed to read every single, piece of dialogue in this 800-hour game. Why aren't you reading the text? Like, bro. I've been playing this since 2023. I'm trying to get it done, bro. I don't want to read, this nonsense. We were created to protect Hasaki. We each have our own role to act out for Hasaki's sake. For Hasaki, who has nothing, we must kill Mamiya Kakazu's existence and create a new Miyakami Yuki personality. I told you, that's not set in stone. How am I supposed to protect Hasaki once I'm completely cut off? You'll protect her, even if she thinks she's protecting Wakatsuki, Kagami, and Tsukasa. Miyakami Yuki will still do anything to protect Tsukasa, who is Hasaki. That's how it was designed. It's not the same as protecting Hasaki-chan. Who cares if it's not the same? The end result is that you'll be protecting Hasaki. Isn't that good enough? What about Hasaki's heart? I can't protect her heart, if I've been told from the real world. Am I really protecting her again? What more can we do? I just told you, try being nice to her for once. My existence is going to disappear. It's your role to protect Hasaki. My role is to destroy Mamiya Kakashi. You're just assuming that's true. That is true. Are you dumb? It's not just an assumption. Even you know this is all determined ahead of time. I'll kill Mamiya Kakashi, then I'll disappear. You'll be isolated from that ugly truth, and you'll be going to protect Hasaki. You don't understand anything. You're no better than Kakashi. You're just a little brat. Do you think the end result is all that matters in life? You're the little brat. You're constantly jabbering on about nonsense. For a moment, it looked like Yuki was about to say something, but then she just smiled. Alright, I said a little too much. I must apologize. But you can't protect Hasaki if you never try, understand? Even if you're about to disappear, you're the only one who can talk to her. So be nicer. You just disappear like a mirage. After that, Hasaki moved. Yuki? You're looking for Yuki. She's not here anymore. Really? Yeah, we got into a bit of a fight. I don't know if I took her off or what, but she just disappeared. Oh. I wonder if I'll be able to see the real Yuki again. Well, she's always had a strong sense of responsibility, so I'm sure she won't let that be our final farewell. She'll come back again. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's probably cold by now. Yeah, probably. Alright. I'm just gonna end it here for now. Well, that was certainly something. Yeah, I don't really feel like recording much more because I'm gonna have to edit this a lot anyway. So, I'll end it here. See? I just say this, like, this is not like looking good compared to like the last chapter. It just doesn't feel serious. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope you all enjoyed the day. I'll see you all next time on the next episode of Wonderful Everyday.